You remember the last time you're like, "Hey, do you, like, purposefully do something stupid so they laugh when we" Anyway. Hey! When life gives you lemons, you squeeze for dear life. Welcome back. It's been months.
Way
Months.
too long.
Way too long. It's your girl Mel B and your girl Mita. And this is the Soapy Fan Sisters podcast. So we're doing a little bit of rebranding. We've got some more, we got money, not money, but we got money. we
We
got
got
we got
resources.
resources to access certain tools so that in our spare time we can just keep doing this and just do it for the love of the game, not doing it for anything other than that because we just got to talk about the things that we love. We have to we rewatched our latest episode twice. Our boy Rocco will jump in eventually, but Mira, you have been streaming, you've been active. I'm gonna give you a chance to plug in right now. What have you been doing? What are you over there in your streaming world doing?
Yesterday I bought a microphone
Period.
and it got delivered today
Period.
because I decided it was finally time to buy a microphone. And Amazon tried it because this microphone, when I put it in my cart originally, it was like $15, around like $15 price
Yeah.
range. Then they raised the price to $20, and then they raised it to more than $20. And then post Prime
Yeah.
days,
Yeah.
now it's
Yeah.
$11.99.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
give me it right
yeah.
now. You're crazy. You're
Tried
crazy.
it.
Tried it. Anyway, bought a microphone because my headset that I use for streaming sometimes cuts out when I laugh because I laugh loud as hell, loud and
So the
proud.
like background
Um
noise.
and I just wanted to make sure my entire audio was captured going forward.
Period.
But
Period. Period.
in my every other week time frame, I stream on Twitch. Eventually, I will figure out how to stream on TikTok. I just don't feel like doing all that right now. So I've been streaming on Twitch. Um, this month and last month, I was streaming Spider-Man 2 because the new Spider-Man movie is coming out at the end of July.
Period.
And I was like, oh my God, how cute, little on brand moment. Like, why not? Because I can. And I need to play the game anyway because I bought it for myself for Christmas. It was my Christmas gift to myself.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I need to play it. But because I'm usually addicted to The Sims, I
Mm.
get stuck playing on my laptop 24/7. So it's hard for me to even like touch the PlayStation. So
I
I was
feel
like, you
ya.
know what? I spent that money. So I need to be playing on it. And I figured out how to play it and stream. And it has been working wonderfully. I am
Yes.
streaming this Friday, July 3rd at 10 p.m. on Twitch, of course. And we will continue playing Spider Man. And then we'll be playing Spider Man probably until August. In August, I'll be trying out another game that was requested by you, Mel B.
What I say?
Uh,
What I say?
the cop simulator. Yeah, she requested me to play this cop simulator game that
Look.
she played because she had access to it for a little bit. And I was watching her play it, and I was
I did
like,
it the right
oh,
way,
she did. Now I'm
except
finna
for
show you
driving.
why. Okay, no, yeah, you're driving. I mean, hey.
Ask Grand Theft
But
Auto.
I'm going to be the reason why you realize, ooh, maybe not everybody should be a cop. Oh, I'm gonna show you.
Miranda, what's your streaming tag on Twitch?
MLP0424. I can send you like a little
You know
graphic
what I
or
think in my
something.
mind is like eventually, look, we're just gonna record these, put them in our YouTube and keep it pushing, but eventually, someday, someone's gonna edit. They're gonna do it. So just like put Miranda's little tag. Cut it, okay? You know how to make that shit
Period.
look cool. Make that shit
Yeah.
look, yeah, you to be cool. Okay, cool. No, I'm super excited. She's gonna kill that game. Literally and figuratively. It's gonna be exciting. It's literally just you playing the cop parts in Grand Theft Auto. It's the same thing, but
Yeah.
you're doing it supposed to do it by the book.
I'm gonna show you
Speaking
where that book should be edited.
Speaking of Peter Parker though, because dead ass for real, but Rocco is our king, and that's kind of where we're gonna start with this podcast is just starting with Rocco. But before we jump in, this episode is gonna be aptly titled "The Epic Recap," and also Mrs. Meryl Streep should watch her back. Thank you so much, Tracy Quartermain, for all that you do because you
Isn't this her
stay. I think like
second
this is like
like line that's a title?
yes, I'm pretty certain. And either way, it was like it's Ronnie's house, Monica. It's still like we've been in the French fresh. This is her. It's about she gives them. We like she. It's either her or Sunny. Her or Sunny stay pop.
Yes.
And Drew. Oh my god.
I
Anyway,
can't wait till he's talking.
come our
I
baby
can't
can
wait.
talk. So we're gonna essentially just be going through. Y'all have been watching it in real time. We were watching it in real time. We just weren't talking about it. But to connect from the last time we talked about this stuff, we just didn't even know who really shot Drew. Like we had big questions. Rocco going into Dante, and Lord knows Rocco has further jumped that ship, that train. Rocco's sick of y'all shit. He's sick of Lulu, sick of Dante, sick of them. Let's
Real
talk
bad.
about how Rocco ran away. Let's pick up. Let's pick up. Why, Miranda? What do you think's going on? We talked about yeah, Rocco chewed out Dante. Um, oh right. So what we didn't talk about is that Rocco's tweaking because he shot that
Yeah. He shot
Cullum.
Agent Cullum, director of the WSB Cullum, protecting Jason, who was trying to protect Britt because she was going to leave because, of course, the spirit of Cesar Faison may never die.
Won't. Won't. It's Andrew Hawks is the actor that plays Cullum. And
Cutie
he
patootie outside of this world.
outside, 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 inside. Didn't you say like you haven't been this scared since the Balkan?
Yes, I was like, I have not been this scared of a villain in a very long. Like, I don't take and I guess I didn't take Cyrus for no seriously. Like,
True that. Very
I did,
true. True.
but no, I
No,
didn't.
because they played on him. They didn't. He was not like they neutered him once they made him related to Laura.
Yes, yes, and so as a result,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't like I. You are a threat to
Yeah.
the characters I love, but I'm not scared of you. Like seeing you on screen is not like, oh my god, like what's he
Ooh.
gonna do? I'm not freaking out about what you're gonna do next.
Yeah.
Cullum, sir,
100%. 100%. I
and it's like he's mastered like the dead eyes, like the villain eyes. Like when he be looking at people, bro. When he be looking disheveled,
it's
like when he was
Beatty.
after he got beat up, his hair was like unslightly curled, and he was like, he literally looked like he was tweaking. He was about to kill everybody.
Yes. Yes, he has beady eyes. Very but like again in real life it's precious. But
It's cutie
here in
patootie.
this role, um
He's weaponized it.
I'm shook. I'm shook. And so I think the poor Rocco doing what he was supposed to do was just to protect Britt. He loves Britt. That's his mom. And Jason was also in a pickle. It was just all down bad. He didn't even realize he was going to run into all that. Didn't even realize he was going to run into all that. That gun slid. That boy stepped up. That boy did what he needed to do. He's already been a thug. He's already been to jail. He already got roughed up.
Yes, he got beat up.
So he's a thug now. Like, you know what I mean? Like Corey Matthews is a different man. He's forever changed, scarred. He has the taste. I don't know. Rocco might become a killer now. Killer Rocco. Because he's not playing about Brett. Like,
He's not.
do you think Rocco would ever have shot someone for Lulu?
Inclined to say yes,
Yeah.
especially because of her coma that she was stuck in
But
for
then
4
immediately when she
years.
woke up and then ran off to for Charlotte, and then he was like, oh.
Yeah. I think he would think about it.
He like, I think for him, there would be more steps that he would consider before the gun, whereas Brit, it's like immediately, "I'll kill you." Like, don't. Like, I'm not playing about her. I don't play about her. I don't play about minds. And I
And also, I mean, to be fair, since Britt was already knocked out and it was Jason that he had to shoot this man
true
for,
that, double true.
that I feel like
The Danny
it's
of it
more
all,
the Danny of it all, because it's like, like that's your brother's dad, like
yeah,
that's your brother's father who has already been lost
yeah,
repeatedly, and all he's trying to do is also protect Britt.
yes,
So it
100%,
worked both ways, I feel
100%.
like. But
I like that you
absolutely,
brought that
yeah,
up,
he would
yeah.
kill for at this point, yeah, he would kill for Britt, because we heard him begging, begging Dante and Lulu to take Britt with them when they got to them on the island.
Right. And, oh,
Begging.
ooh, before they got to all of that, it was, oh my God, remember when Rocco was tweaking out? Because then, so he shot Cullum. They're all like trying to like, Jason told Brett to lie, blah, blah, blah. Then Jason took his little vacation.
Mhm.
So he's been gone, but he'll be back, I guess, right? You said he's back?
Yeah,
Like,
he's coming
yeah, yeah,
back
yeah. Like
this
he's
month.
already shooting.
Yeah.
And so then Rocco obviously knows what he did and he's interning at the hospital. Elizabeth is noticing that also the slide bite. They
We learned
love
a new word.
the
I
Vampire
bite.
Diaries heightened. Slide bite.
Yes.
Slide bite. So the
Baby.
baby gets a little slide. The baby gets a little slide bite. And
From that
so
pushback of the
of the
gun.
gun. Oh, our boy, which Nathan was.
Cassius Faison. I'm obsessed. I love that man. I'm a Cassius sympathizer. He's just too fine. I'm sorry. I'm also a Michael sympathizer. Look at Rory. Look at him. Look at him.
Oh man, like it's like like Rocco is like boy Trina, like everything's about Rocco. Everything's about Rocco. Like
Yes.
we are literally divulging so much shit just to talk about our baby Rocco. Like he is just so
Yes.
connected to a heaping
Everything.
world. And we talked
Everyone.
about how like literally Rocco is king. Like how he is connected. He's the
Prince of Port
Prince
Charles.
approach, like literally the dynasty. He has all the resources, the mayor and the mob, the like
Dead
the
ass.
whole PC. Like, come on,
The journalistic world as well, because Lulu would not
Lulu,
play
she
about
gonna
that. I
like.
know
That's
that
what I'm
for
saying.
sure.
Like he got the press. Rocco, please with your power, please. This is why Elmo is shook. Anybody named Rocco, watch out, watch out, King. Like it's crazy work. So our boy Nathan was came in, shut it down, came in clutch, and was like,
First on the
Rocco,
scene.
big Mufasa, like he must
He said,
study,
he
he
ran
studied
and said,
Mufasa.
what's her next move?
What are we gonna do? Du-du-du-du. Hurrah. Him and Jason, click, 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 immediately,
Watch.
like I just like let's go. We need less go people, and I'm tired of like us having like there and we like yes we talk about pop-ups, but there's also like Jason cannot be the only let's go dude, and Curtis only let's goes when it's about Trina. I'll just say that's a whole nother conversation.
Jordan, he
That's
punched that
a
man.
yeah, that's a different story. We'll get there. But like Nathan was because and Chase is a anti Chase is Chase is a let's go. It's just not good resources.
It's not good reasoning or good resources. I never thought I'd be so
He's
anti-Chase
so
in my
beautiful.
life.
He's so beautiful. It's painful that they're doing this to our boy. But either
Unforgivable.
way, our boy Nathan West comes in clutch. He covers that whole thing up. He kind of crashes his whole relationship with Lulu because that was caca. And he's basically like, nah, girl, like, you need to go.
You need to take this kid and go.
Y'all need to go.
Which is very correct.
Which he was right. And to which then, oh, Lulu, you followed his instruction because welcome back, Ethan. Nyah, 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 nyah. He's got a whole other thing going on, but
Whole lot going on, Ethan. Got a
too much
lot
going
going on.
on. See, yeah, because also he's got extra secrets. He's doing extra. I don't know what he's doing, but I live. Obviously, yes, he also has the agenda of Sid. Well, we'll get there. Um, so then here's Cassius Nathan West, who's like, yo, Rocco's gotta go. So then, yeah, she gets the passports to help. She's putting this, not telling, mind you, she didn't tell Dante about nary one of this. Drag Dr. Gannon in on the slight bite. Got Gannon out here leaving Portia in the middle of the night, driving down 91, which
91.
will come into a whole again Rocco. Like this is all for Rocco. Okay. He gets medical on call. What secret on call. And he helps the little slide bite that puts Gannon in a precarious, unfortunate situation. But still Lulu's like, nah, I'm not gonna tell Dante any of this. Now, something's up with the slide bite. We gotta go to the hospital. And here goes, guess who's awake?
She up.
Rebecca.
Elizabeth
Rebecca Hurst. You're awake, honey. Elizabeth.
is up.
Elizabeth is awake. Weber, what, Franco, what's his,
That's his. Is
wasn't
that
it?
not his last name?
Damn, it's been a while. It's literally Franco.
Baldwin.
Thank you. Oh my God, good Scott Baldwin. Duh.
Yes.
Yes. Oh damn, we ain't see Scotty in a minute. Anyway, Elizabeth, and she gets off. She's like, oh, I feel that. I don't know. And she gets on her little nasals that are like, ah.
Yes.
And now they're like screen testing her and Dante? Question mark?
No one knows for real. I would like to think this is just a regular
Friendship.
friendship because first of all, Dante got too much going on to be thinking about dating nobody right now. Your son is a shooter. Okay. You need to be worried about other
Your
stuff. You
son's a
got a
school
shooter
shooter.
and a
Just
son,
kidding, he's not.
and Sidwell's out here running around, running amok behind your nose, and so is Cullum. You don't have time to be dating nobody right now. Not to mention, Chase is out there doing Chase bullshit, and like, you had to check him at some point. So you got too much going on to be worried about dating nobody. Rick will do whatever it takes to keep Elizabeth. And I think, eventually that could get a little crazy, but I would like to hope it would last longer than this. Let it develop.
We'll touch on them for sure. They're worth noting only because like they finally did bite the bullet. They're together now, and so we wanted
And
to
it's the
see it.
originals.
Yeah, like we wanted to see it, and she's like, I
It's-
don't do it. And real quick, that memory, real quick. Remember when he was doing all that with Ava, and then Sunny thought he
Went up
was
in there and almost shot him. Yeah.
nonsense. Anywho, she's not telling Dante anything. Dante's now putting some pieces together. He's noticing that Rocco's tweaking out. Everybody's noticing that Rocco is tweaking out.
Rocco is not good at keeping tweaking out under wraps.
Not only is he like, what I love is that the actor, the baby Rocco, he puts it all in his neck. I love that because he's also carrying it the whole
Yes.
scene. in his neck, not on his back, but in his neck. I hate you guys. Yes, let's carry it right here. Um, Love him. And so Dante eventually finally puts it all together. Him and Elizabeth really like she was the
Elizabeth really
she
confirmed it because she was like, I need to tell Dante about that. And
there's
she
a
actually
slime
tells
bite.
Dante herself.
Slime
And she's
bite.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Something's up
Oh,
with
but
that.
wasn't it, and this could be potentially wrong, they were thinking it was Danny, no? Like, they were like, because Danny's wilding out as well, but he's wilding out
That was
because
the
of
first
Jason.
conclusion that they did, that Dante was like thinking
Yes,
about.
yes.
But that's who Cullum is thinking about
Correct,
for this
correct,
moment.
correct.
However, Dante when he went to Elizabeth, she was like, "Oh my god, I treated Rocco
For a
for
slide,
for a
yeah.
slide bite,"
Yeah.
and that's how that came into fruition.
Yes,
Fruition, and then she did keep tabs on, yo, she tested the damn DNA
she did.
secretly,
That's what she did. It was worth her putting her stuff on the line to, like, figure this out, and they're now and
and she got hit over the head and stuffed into that closet.
as soon as she realized Jason, like, oh, it was all about, Jason was protecting me, she was like,
I'm it.
I'm locked in. I'm Elizabeth. I'm locked in.
Yeah.
So Dante now and Lulu, of course, Rocco is aware of his passport. He got what he needed or whatever.
He overheard
Heard
every
her talking
conversation
about
they've
it.
all ever had, which is part of his motivation to why he was gonna run away in the first
Yes.
place, because he's hearing Dante and Lulu
Oh
argue
man,
because
yeah.
Lulu is like garbage at this current point. And so, like, yeah,
Big
you have these
insecure.
people just arguing over you,
Mhm.
and it's about you and your safety, and Dante wasn't supposed to know, but he of course figured it out because no one told. You have this little boy going through all this, and he's like, yeah,
I
I
gotta
would come to
go.
the
I got
logical
a boss.
conclusion that I should dip.
Yeah,
Like, I
100%.
should remove myself. And hell, if Britt got the keys to the car, let's go.
100%.
Let's ride, you know?
So, I mean, can't blame him. Lulu also just like her being so insecure about Brit that it makes her just such a trash parent. And like, it's like, girl, you're already such a trash parent for other reasons outside of this. And like, to be fair, again, yes, what she did was wrong, but you weren't even thinking about having a Rocco if it wasn't for this girl. Like to be so honest, like, let's just keep it a buck, a bean, a bingo. You were not thinking about having this entity exist. Even Charlotte, girl, to be honest, none of your kids are really even supposed to be here. Like, you were kind of forced the pawn in this, and I'm sorry to that, but that's why Charlotte, that's Valentine, that's her main, and Rocco, that's his main. You were just a cute little face that's the daughter of the icon, the legend, Luke and Laura. Like, thanks for the hookup. I got my Nepo, but you're not really needed, girl. And that's why you're quaking in your boots all over the place. Like, even to this man's brother, this girl's brother, the one that you're dating or you wanted to date, that you were willing, you still think it's Nathan West, that you're willing to take from your best friend. Who are you? That's why this is not working out. And then he's like, let me worry about my sister and mine. Your sister, and I can't believe
Did you
it.
plan to?
You're a loser. That's why your son is embarrassed, like embarrassed to have you represent him. And Dante is too much a psychopath, if you will, because of Geo and all the nonsense and the mess with Geo. It's ridiculous. So my baby had to cut. He had to go. He didn't even
He had to
ask
go
Uncle
his
Sonny.
own
He didn't
way.
even,
Was because he knew Sonny would have definitely told his father, because
for
Sonny actually
sure.
does not play that.
Yeah. We love you, Sonny. You would
You
oppish.
would
Because then also
rightfully so, but still
but also no, Sonny, because you you be like, it's because of his guilt, whatever. But he don't really be checking Dante the way that he's handling Rocco and Gio.
I think he's tried to, but also Sonny has also had a lot going on,
Yeah,
so
that's
he
true. He
couldn't
can't
really
really. Yeah,
focus
yeah,
on
yeah,
that
yeah.
for real.
It's fine.
But he has checked Dante like lovingly. He hasn't like had to like, "Yeah," he hasn't done that since he
Yeah,
accidentally shot him in the chest that time.
100%.
So he has lovingly checked Dante about Gio, but I mean, of course, Sonny was like, "Well, Gio can stay here as long as he wants to. That's I'm his grandfather. I don't give a
He
fuck. I can do what I want. It's my child. It's my child if I need it to be my child."
look.
Um, and I mean, also like Sonny over there with Donna, like you don't have time to be up in his adult children's lives.
Yeah.
Because then also, I mean, simultaneously we have Michael and the trial and Willow and those grandkids. He's had to be up in other affairs, unfortunately, also. But I feel like he did orchestrate Gio and Dante eventually because he, of course, kept talking to Dante like, "You need to still show up for your son. Like, you just need to keep showing up, even if he doesn't give a fuck that you're there. You still need to keep trying. Like, you can't give up." Like, he has had that conversation for sure, giving him advice on what to do with the gap that Gio's decided to keep or whatever, and letting them like work it
Mhm.
out on their own. But yeah, I mean, Olivia could have did more.
Oh, look, they're not
'Cause we didn't even
even.
see
We don't
her
even see
during a
our
lot of
girl.
that.
Our girl is selectively assembled. Uh,
Yeah.
we'll talk about Olivia because the only thing we got from her is a gun. Oh, it's a hooker.
It's a
And
hooker, yeah. That's the last time we actually saw her for real was the hooker.
yeah, crazy work. The only last bit about like just kind of where we're at is obviously Jason will be making his return. But right now we've got a new character, another new character in the mix, and that's that Joe Fitzpatrick,
Fitzpatrick.
Mr. October 3rd himself, Aaron Samuels, Mean Girl, put a little like Mean Girl graphic or some shit. That is that actor, that's Jonathan Bennett. You know what? I'm gonna get these actors in here. Yes, let's pull that up. So yeah, our boy Jonathan Bennett, he has joined the cast, and what's hilarious about his character, and like everybody takes a moment to warm up, so he's getting his bearings, he's warming up. Of course, the first day was a little a little funny, a little stiff, hilariously so. But I'm fucking here for it because he's like, "Hey, is there like special treatment or special like how you do things in the department?" And Dante's like, "What? Everything's fair,
No.
everything's copacetic, everything's we do things by the book. We're boop, boop, boop." Next thing you know, oh, you know the mayor. Oh, you know the this. Oh, you covering up this. Oh, you handling that. You know so and so. Oh, Curtis punched this. You excusing so and so. Jordan walk in here immediately. There's not nepotism, corruptions in the PCPD. That's why our boy Joe got to now hook up with what's our girl Turner? What's her name?
88
88
Turner.
Turner. Now they're two sitting there like this whole thing is corrupt. We see it.
Well, see, she don't really care about all the other connections. She cares that Willow is not locked the fuck up and that Chase is running amok in the department. She doesn't give a fuck about none of that other shit for real. She wants Willow in jail and Chase fired. That is all she cares about right at this moment. She
Correct.
doesn't care about nothing but that for
Correct.
real,
Correct. 100%.
which is so
It's
funny.
hilarious. Because it burns her up to her deepest soul, and like rightfully so. But then her thing with Sunny is kind of obnoxious and annoying. Cause like
It's so funny.
I I would be more into it if y'all just commit. Like they are secretly like really in love, hooking up in that little apartment, and then here she is out here tweaking on the main floor because your son's department, he ain't fired Chase fast enough. And Dante, now listen, I hate it when they get all like rocka, but I don't hate it because when Dante he pulled that lady aside, he said, "Do we have a problem?"
Oh, Dante? What do we call him? Certified crash out? He's a certified crash out. I called him a well, and then I said, "Oh, he's a Benson, he's a Bensonhurst hoe. Crash."
Big Bensonhurst hoe energy, big crash out energy. He's direct with it, very direct.
Yeah,
He threatened Cullum. He was like, I used to be WSB.
and was.
Did you forget?
Cullum don't do his research for real, because otherwise he
He
should have known
doesn't.
who
He
was
doesn't.
former in this
He
town.
doesn't. He doesn't. Cullen's mad lazy, and we'll talk about
He's
Cullen in
so
a second. He's so like even with Jack, you ain't got no info on what that man doing. You ain't got no access
don't
to
know
any of his
nothing.
stuff. You don't know Jocelyn. You just found out. Sir, you late. You let that schoolgirl routine fool you. You supposed to be top dog. Jack would have seen through that immediately. He's over here
Without
gleaming on
question.
Willow for being a psychopath, but we'll get to that. Let's get to Miss Willa. Since this episode is aptly again titled Mrs. Meryl Streep. You should watch it back.
Back.
Miranda, what are your thoughts on Willow? Now that we know that she shot Drew twice. Twice!
And then got him locked in to
Locked
his
in
own
using some
body
drugs.
that Sidwell was giving
And
her.
also, yes, Sidwell is it's so annoying because like even to talk about Sidwell is like funny, but he is like
It is
he's
a
actually
threat.
doing things.
He's actually doing things to harm people in this
He
town,
literally
but
threatened Justin a little girl.
did. But it was so whimsical. Like, you're full of whimsy with your threats as well.
He shot Lucas. I was like, yeah,
He did.
yeah. Did I
And then as soon
care?
as the
No.
cops pulled out, he then turned right back into whimsy. Like,
He's hilarious. But he is, yes, like at the crux of
of
all of their
it all.
suffering. All of the
Of it all.
um,
Thoughts on
yeah.
Willow? Nina, what your womb do, girl? What and I mean, it could have been the fact that you were in a coma during this pregnancy. Maybe that's what turned your kids crazy. Cause how they both come out like that. What's going on? Cause you like to really think that Nell was innocent. Mama, did we watch? Well, you didn't watch because you didn't even know. I watched Nell Benson run amok into. She tried to kill Michael in the car, and that's how the babies got switched, and the Brad and the what. That is how all of that came out because Nell was being a psycho, and then she tried to kill Carly, got that girl locked up and almost lobotomized, to where Franco and Jason had to break her out of a mental institution because she put all these little dead Morgan reminders around town. Girl, you've lost it. You've lost your mind, and you did need to be off that cliff. Goodbye. Now, Nina, you want to pretend like Carly didn't try to help that girl? I saw her try and help that girl. That girl just fell anyway. And you know what? That's where she needed to go, regardless, is down. And now there's Willow. And Willow is like less crazy than Nell, but you're already there. Like, take a look around. You see it. Like, Willow, you're actually crazy. Like, and I'm sorry you don't think you're crazy,
I'm sorry,
but you
you don't
are.
think you're
Because we still have yet to address her touching that baby in
Sasha
that
and the
nursery and
baby.
making people think that the baby got moved. But no, because we still have yet to address that.
Negative.
Once you start messing with other people's kids, you gotta go. Hotch gotta put you down. You gotta go.
You know what?
But I do like Willow. I love Willow actually, but she's great. That girl is
You know what?
crazy.
It's like you love Willow like you love Drew. It's like this is
I love
awful.
Willow more than Drew. Like, I will defend Willow. I will not defend Drew. I'll defend Willow under certain circumstances. I am not a Drew sympathizer.
How do you defend Willow? Do you defend Willow and Chase, or is that the only defense where you're not you're not?
I don't defend Willow and Chase because Chase is a married man. Willow, you need to stop. You know that's a married man. You know his wife. You're trying to infiltrate this baby and their Then you go hold their baby at the pool. Stop messing with other people's kids. What? No. No, is this a pattern? Is this her signature? Once she messes with your kid, you're gonna end up dipping out of there. Oh, but I I do not defend Willow and Chase specifically, but I can defend Willow for other things.
I'm not a devil's
Except
advocate.
touching that baby.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't support
no,
you
no,
messing with that baby.
100%, 100%. I'm not a devil's advocate, however. It's like it's not like Finders Keepers or like the original, I'm the original hoe. You know?
Yeah.
I'm the original bitch. That's his
Yeah.
ex-wife. That's his
Yeah.
OG. And Chase, as much as Michael, loved that crazy cooter from Nina
Low key, high key,
because they love
yes.
that. The both of them. He was into Nell too.
Yep.
So I feel like because of again, like Willow didn't even really belong there. She's never belonged there. I love Willow and Michael. It was fun. It was cute, whatever. But she never really belonged there. It was just because of the circumstances and the Wiley and the dawn of day. Like, it was just like, it was this fat ass accident that we've just
Yeah.
been living with. And
Yeah.
including Sasha, like including that baby, like
Yeah.
everything about that's why when Michael even cheated with Sasha, I was like, I'm
Yeah.
not even it's his oh girl, this is where we were like writing, correcting a timeline. So
Yeah.
I feel like yes, like heart, I'm Brooklyn down. I like whatever she's gonna do to this girl, she deserves it.
Do it.
Do it, Brooklyn. You're our lady crash out, Bensonhurst hoe. Love that. Bensonhurst baddie. Like, do that. Hurt Willow. Do whatever you have to do. Tracy, hurt Willow. Do whatever you have to do to defend your Quartermain honor because that girl
Yeah.
has done an
Wrecked
irreparable
it out
damage to this family. Irreparable damage to this family. So,
multiple
like,
times at
it's
that.
it's 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 fine that it's a wrap. Brooklyn, you need to let Chase go because that
She
man
does.
is
She
that's that
does.
girl's man. That's that girl's lapdog for real. And I rock with it. I do. But this is painful. And Chase, this is not you. Chase, you're sick. I you remember when
And
we
it's
were talking
because
about Kai?
yes, he's now worse than Kai actually.
Worse. Worse.
Because like yes, Brooklyn let that man go. You see what it is, like you see it. However,
What?
Chase, what are you doing? Because we used to be sitting here talking about you're the Prince Aladdin and Princess Jasmine looking people. Y'all went through all of this trials and tribulations to get to this point. Y'all raised Violet together. Like, I'm sorry, what? And you,
Raise Bailey Lou.
Chase, I'll beat your ass. I'll jump you today. And that's
It's
why Dante had to correct you. Because then you want to go around arresting people's grandmothers because Willow jumped in the
here's
water.
the thing, Chase. You sacrificed your fucking career. You were a detective and now you're a beat cop, dude. What are you talking about? Because you tampered with or you got involved, you the key
Sat on the
thing and
witness.
all the
He
you
sat on the witness stand and said he felt like the PCPD did not do
did,
enough in their
did.
investigation to do this whole case,
Yes.
as if the murder weapon was not actually found in her room. How can you say they didn't do enough when they have to? Common knowledge is follow the evidence. The murder weapon's in that girl room. No one can explain how it got there. No one officially knows that Michael did make a pit stop at the house, and there is that plausible deniability of how did that gun get there. But Michael did not plant that gun there. Willow actually took that gun from the Quartermain estate because we all know she could sneak on that property undetected. Because that's how she messed with that
Girl,
baby.
remember when then Chase like brought her onto the property like
Yes, and was about to break the damn custody agreement with the court to let her go get something, grab something, and Brooklyn had to walk in and shut that shit the fuck down. And then Michael thankfully walked in, and then Brooklyn told Michael what happened, and then they fought in the kitchen.
also Willow's wild projection on Jacinda
My
getting
God,
triggered because that girl likes snakes or spiders. She likes spiders.
spiders,
And
and
Wiley
helped
likes
Wiley with his
spiders.
project and got
And he
him
got
an
an
A.
A. And that girl mad, big mad, because you're busy drugging your current husband,
husband,
and you're being actually an amazing congresswoman.
which is insane.
Congresswoman Kane.
Kane.
I love it. I like that's the best part, I think, is like,
Yeah.
girl, you are up in your neck in sorries and in sorrows. You ain't really trying to do all this for real. You were just trying to get your kids for real. And I understand that. I understand that.
Truly.
Drew was aggressive, intense. It was just a lot. You got Bam. It's the Shiloh all over again. An elder man. He repeated another whole cycle. It's really unfortunate. So now you're trying to get out and you're trying to get some blackmail on Drew before you take him out of the whatever. But now the Sidwell of it all. But then you're like, hey, I want to do what's right for the people of Port Charles. I'm trying to be on what Laura was trying to be on. And here's Laura like,
Thanks for your help.
and it's like,
And I mean, to be fair, Laura's been stuck with a piece of shit for a congressman for
yes,
however
Drew
long Drew
using
was
his
elected
power
for.
for all of his
Because he
petty
wasn't
stuff,
doing
wasn't doing
diddly pip
anything for the
squat, nothing but
people.
terrorizing his family.
Yes, and all of the nonsense, the esplanade, all that nonsense. Like he just,
Terrorizing his family and his child.
uh, uh, and so Willow, I love how complex she is because you're like rooting for
Yes, she's
her,
such a
but
complex
then
character, and that's my
a
favorite thing about
mess,
her. That's why I said
girl.
I will defend Willow.
Yes, yes,
I will defend Willow. I love her. That girl is crazy.
yes.
She
I
needs to
love.
seek therapy.
No.
I'm rooting for her. I am rooting
No.
for Willow,
Um,
but I need her to not do what she's doing.
hell yeah, girl. Hell yeah.
Like, stop.
So let's just chat real quick. Going back to Sidwell, the only thing we just didn't kind of cover from the last time is that I wasn't a fan of Marco, but I didn't tell y'all to kill that man dead and gone,
That was
chat.
crazy.
That was sick. Cullum killed Marco. And
That I rank like top terrible deaths with Ryan Chamberlain killing Kiki.
dude,
I'm like,
whoa, whoa. That was
why did
sick.
you kill that
That was
person?
sick.
That's
That
crazy.
was sick.
That's the sentiment I had for Marco being killed by
Because
Cullum
it was
and Kiki being
so
killed by Ryan.
insane and so immediate and like the stab, like the gut stab, like, oh my God. Like this blood strewn all over the
In this law
office in
office where you
Alexis and
work.
Danny find him. Like Danny, like Marco, like, and then again, you just think of his mom, which isn't funny, but it was, but it's not, but it was, because that girl went out
Natalia.
terrible too. Like they like down 2 for 2 and like no blaze in sight, which is just really
No
unfortunate.
blaze in
And
sight.
now Christina decides she wants to be a director, so we're losing that as well, which I love that for
Which
you,
why don't y'all just
girl.
recast? Let the actors go do what they want to
Yeah,
do. You can recast and keep the storyline going.
period.
Because you expect me. So then, like, if okay, so Christina's going to medical school. Does that mean we're not getting a recast until 4 years, 2 years? Like, how long is she going to be gone at medical school? Because you cannot expect me to believe that Christina would not be up in her family's business long term outside of her career. You will not
They're
convince me
gonna
of
do
that.
the thing where they're like, Christina sent her love. I just got the phone with Christina. Christina just passed her midterms. Christina's a doctor now. Christina just saved someone. Christina just delivered a baby. That's all Molly gonna talk about.
I don't want it.
But yeah, Marco's murdered, and it's like Lucas is a warm crash out. It's like
Yes.
he doesn't
He's
full.
a structured.
Yeah, he's very like, "Eh,
He's lucid. He's like, step one. Step two.
but then he's still smirking
Step
about
three.
it.
Yes. Oh, Luke is gonna smart. He's a smirker.
Even when he's
Him and
standing there in
Elizabeth love to
his
smirk.
bulletproof vest, and he's like,
Yes.
"Tell him what you meant." In the Marco Rios Tennis
Tennis center.
Center. Girl, that's
And you
so
ain't even finna
vain.
be here for it opening.
You really went there to get shot there where your man was I don't know. It's just a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, Lucas is in grief. Tried to set up
Did set up Pascal.
did set up Pascal, and now Sidwell does know the wiser, but still, like, damn, Pascal did dirty. Had to get him out of
Well,
there.
Sidwell still doesn't officially know who killed his
Doesn't. No one still
son.
knows, or he doesn't know. Yeah, no one knows.
He's the only one who doesn't know officially. And I mean, it's either gonna be Sonny that tells him at some point, or if Sidwell gets Lucas kidnapped or some
Yeah,
BS. I don't know. It's gonna have to come out between one of those two, because Sonny and Lucas are the only people that know who actually killed that man. No one else knows it because the PCPD still doesn't have a lead. They know it's not Sunny because Jason wasn't even Jason's punching Dante somewhere else. Like, no,
exactly,
that no.
exactly. Funny, and so now we have our
Yes,
girl Jocelyn locked at the bottom of Windermere in the Anna cell.
locked up.
They won't let her out. So then, Miranda, what are your thoughts on our girl Jocelyn and Cassius?
I'm so confused by what they're doing, because what's the age gap,
Girl, it's
babe?
way
Because
large.
Jocelyn
It's
is like
too large. It's
22.
too large. She's still in college.
Yeah,
They
allegedly.
just, is her and
Is she in
Trina
her senior
drinking
year?
yet?
Yeah,
They're
they're
drinking.
drinking.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
girl, yeah, they're drinking.
So 21,
21, 22, I'd say.
and he's literally in Maxie's era. This is the era of,
30.
this is Michael, this is Chase, this is, I mean, I would say upper 30s. Upper 30s. Upper
Oh,
30s. Like, it's like, it's more than 10. It's more than 10.
at least.
He's not 32. Are we saying, because it was what, 7 years ago? He was on the force
Yeah.
with Maxie. James is 7. He was a little young. Well, oh, 10
Like,
years.
I'd
Maybe it's
say
10
mid
years.
30.
10 years,
I'd say he's
maybe.
like 35.
35.
35, 34. He has to be like right around there,
But
I feel like.
it's still
But
giving big
regardless,
brother.
that gap is crazy.
It's a wild gap, and like they're really pushing that relationship. Even if they don't make it romantic, it's still wild.
It is.
But I'm curious.
Oh,
I don't know. I wrestle with how I feel about it. He's hot. So you're like, you're just happy no
yes.
matter what. But then that's a baby.
Not that's a
'Cause like
baby.
that's like if Trina was with Chase.
Yes.
'Cause it's not,
I say that's the
I
closest.
would imagine Nathan is a little bit younger than Dante. You know what I mean? Like, so if Dante, because I remember we're like Dante and Sam, Liz, I'd say they're 40s. So then it would make sense that, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe Nathan is about like 35-ish, 35-ish, and then 7 years ago, you were a spry detective, bop, 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 got shot by Faison, and now you disappeared, and now you pop back up. So I guess maybe
Yeah.
pushing it max 7 to 10 years, but either way, that still feels like, I mean, we are literally 7 years apart. Like, that's more like an older
Yeah.
brother, but she already has an older brother who don't know nothing
She
about
already got
her
all the brothers she
being
needs.
any WSB. Michael and Jocelyn are so far apart, it's hilarious. Meanwhile, it's
Yes.
also Carly is so far apart from Michael. You don't know not he knows. I just even just kind of realized that. I wonder what that is.
That they don't know nothing?
That Michael and Carly, well, like, when was the last time that Michael and Carly like really interacted? Of course, it was the Willow trial and like all of that, but she's been over there quiet, and I know that Michael loved for his mom to be quiet, but he should have known, like, girl's a little too quiet. That's what Lucas is like, girl, what's going on with you? Because something's up. Michael, you should know something's up with your mom. Your mom's over there tweaking, having
Well,
meltdowns.
honestly, I think the last time they might have interacted is post trial, but for sure pre Jocelyn getting kidnapped. but
They don't interact at all.
not since Valentine's been up in the
Very
house.
much that.
I think Michael popped over like once in the
Yeah.
beginning of Valentine's Day, but I think she like may have told him, "Don't come over,"
E
or like, "Call me
Probably,
when you're gonna
probably.
come
And
over."
and I'm sure they could probably
But
justify it
yeah,
with that, but I just didn't realize that I noticed that.
yeah. And Michael's also been doing his own shit. Like he's been too busy trying to set up Willow anyway, so he's over there with Jacinda at the
Oh,
quartermains trying to
Lord,
set them up.
Jacinda. Oh. But, yeah, we've got essentially, Agent Jax trapped with now Lisa Ulbricht.
Yes.
So then we dragged Miss Lisa Ulbricht in it as she was looking for Britt. Britt's gone with Raka. And now Lisa is like, she's the only one that's smart enough to continue the project. Sidwell and Cullum are like, blah, 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 the project, the project.
She's making progress on the project.
Or we're gonna kill you if she doesn't do the project.
Yeah.
So they're doing all of that. Jocelyn put together all that pieces about Anna. Our girl Anna Devane is now back. So
Yes.
welcome back, girl.
Missed you, queen, with your new
With your haircut.
haircut.
Dixie cute. Liesel, yeah, Liesel's now just trapped in the mix, and now Nina's antennas are up about Liesel, which of course is nice, but then that's a problem because then that means Willow is going to be left further unchecked to do whatever the hell she's doing. Nonsense. And also she still knows, or at least Willow knows that Kai knows that she shot Drew, but we ain't
Yes.
even really worried about that right now because Kai's like,
She doesn't care.
she don't
She's like,
care.
Kai's the best employee here. I
The
gotta
best
keep him.
guy. He's also Mr. Team America, Mr. All
Yeah.
Elite,
Mr. Sportsman,
Mr.
all
He's
American
coaching all the
sportman,
kids and all elite. This guy,
all
so
the little leagues and baseballs, and
hilarious.
yeah.
Also, the fact that Nathan was really good at baseball, but Cassius can't.
Cassius sucks
Damn, he
at
was good.
baseball, bruh. Cannot
Um,
keep up.
let's go to our favorite place. Now, technically, this is Curtis Crash Out, but that's because it's Portia. Girl, Portia, Portia, Portia. Portia, she was outed during that trial to have had that affair with that big-headed, block-headed ass man, Dr. Gammon, which I'm pretty certain is the evil guy in Zelda. Ganon. That's the evil guy. Okay, so clocked. Okay. Um, Ganon, yeah, you help with the slight bite, but you were potentially on that road. You were on that road. You were on that road. Now, whatever time you were on that road, I don't I don't know. There were a few people on the road. One of the other people, Brooklyn, which it seems to be, yes, it was Brooklyn, that caused our girl Jordan, unfortunately, to get in this crazy accident. That classic soap. Veer off to
The
the
car!
side. And our girl got torched a little bit. Valentine was doing some rocka with his babies because the babies got stranded also on that road.
Yes.
Carly and Valentine go get their babies, and Valentine is the hero that he is, and he goes and he helps Curtis. So Curtis is well aware that Valentine is alive and well and in town. But of course, he needed help because someone left.
Jordan's stuck in that
Jordan's
car.
stuck, about to blow up. He saves her life. We've got our new Jordan, who's gorgeous, and she's crashing out because which like girl, like you're fine, you're literally a super Tanisha Harper, you're gorgeous, come on. But the fact that they were like, nah, Jordan's about to trip about her beauty, she's like, you don't get it, the way I look, affects my everyday. Like, yeah, girl, you're black, but thank goodness, like, the way you look will affect your everyday. And you fine,
Yeah.
so you're a fine, hot black individual. You're perfectly fine, girl. Calm down. You got a hot girl scar now. A little hot girl edges. It just looks like
And
you
it
took
fades further away every
every
episode.
episode. They trying new latex. They trying new scars, okay?
New
New
special effects.
okay, and get our boy Aldrich here to tell us what they
Yes.
using, right? So our girl's crashing out because she ugly. She's not. Remember when they had her in her little beautiful Princess Jasmine head wrap?
Rap? Yes.
Okay, head
Gorgeous.
wrap and coming in hot to the police department, like let my man free
To go
him
get her,
to go get
man.
her man because Curtis rightfully suspects, at least rightfully suspects, that
Yes.
Gannon was the car
The other
that
driver.
left that girl. Now, apparently, a lot of people drive black SUVs.
A
That's
lot of people
apparently
do.
a hot, hot car color here.
Well, look, all these people got kids.
True
Yeah,
that,
y'all
double
need to be
true.
with these SUVs.
Do.
Shoot.
And so Gannon, his car is a black SUV. Brooklyn's car is a black SUV. Willow's car is a black SUV. And who could it be? And Curtis is swearing it's Gannon. It has got to be this guy. He don't, mind you, we've been watching Curtis act for years.
Yes.
But Gannon makes his acting speech because I don't like your ass. I want to kill you. Sick of this pussy. I don't want to deal with this. Like, wind it up. Our friend is wound, turned, and punched that man in the face. Punched that
Real
man
bad.
so hard. He fell down and hit his hand or broke his hand. Broke his hand?
Fell down, tried to break his fall with his
Hand?
hand, but because he was punched into a table, it did not
Now, when we
work
really
out
even
very
just
well.
now, like I was this whole time being like, damn, Curtis, like, yikes, that does suck. And like, now he wants to press charges, he wants to do all this, but Portia's pregnant with the baby. Ah, ah, ah. However, the way that we just broke it down, actually, is that my fault? If
Yes,
it had anything to do with your face, that's my fault. I punched you there. How did it get to it's my fault that you fell, stupid?
because you punched me so hard that I did not maintain balance. You
Yeah,
clocked the
but you
shit
need to
out of
learn how
me.
to fall right.
No,
You need to learn. Like, I
no.
did
Any
damage
injury,
to
any
your
injury
face.
that occurs after being assaulted, add it to the bill. Add it to the bill. Add it to the bill.
I punch you so hard that you like stumble, and then fall out of a window. That's not me. I punched you. I did not push you out a window. I didn't cause you to break your hand. I punched you in your face. Because, mind you, Miranda, why did that man get punched?
He did say, I'll be a better father to this baby than you'll ever be. Yeah.
You're a psychopath, sir.
Yeah.
That's not
No,
your
yeah.
baby.
I'm
Trina's not
not
your baby.
defending. I'm
This
just saying,
baby's
if
not your
I got punched,
baby. No baby is here with Ganon blood. There's no Ganon genes here. And he's like, I want to like it's also giving like it's kind of coded because then he's like Curtis is a violent thug and the baby needs a role model that is not whatever he was saying at the baby shower. He was like it's giving like racial, like colorist coding because this light skinned man is telling this dark skinned black man that you too violent and the baby needs this and then here comes our girl, Portia. You ain't even, I didn't even tell your ass about Trina. I'm so glad I ain't even do it. Look at you, thug. You nasty, you thuggery. Look at your thugness. Is anti-black. And
Portia
yes,
should have got punched after that statement.
what's killing me though is that like nah, Aunt Stella for real, because then Aunt Stella pops off and like yes, you can be disappointed and whatnot, but wild, unforgivable things were being said to your nephew. Portia literally just said the most disgusting, deplorable, most hurtful thing, and yet your reaction was to pop off at Curtis for not keeping his cool. When again, this literal stranger. This is a strange, like this is literally a stranger. This isn't someone who like has been in the town. Like it's not like it's Dante, where it's like, yo, Curtis, you kind of tripping. Like Dante has a stellar track record. We know this man. He would never do this. We don't know this man. I don't know who this man is. Who
I'm
is this
dead.
man? And then I'm gonna be a better. And then like the way he pushed up on Trina, like you're sick, dude. You're sick. And you were driving crazy because you want to be Captain Save-A-Ho for a slide bike.
I'm dead.
So it could have been you, my dude. And guess what you're not doing also? You're not providing your evidence. Curtis Singh is like, okay, if it ain't you, boo, give us the paint. Let's run that hole. Your car's getting tested. Your car's getting fixed? Why would your car need to get fixed? Huh? So, like, we cannot make Curtis crazy or be the crazy person when you're literally acting like a psychopath. Mind you, there have been a few times, like, mind you, I said, like, when Curtis is acting with this, and it's because he's feeding off of the actor Gannon's energy, because Gannon does that stuff too. Whenever he found out that he wasn't going to be the surgeon to the little black boy, and he's like, like, he was. Portia, you don't know this man in his kidnapper killer cabin?
Not kidnapper, killer, cabin.
That poor man's bunk cabin.
That's the cabin Lucky gave him. That's Lucky's cabin.
I don't care. Be a lapdog for Lucky. Where is he?
Gone.
So then go.
With his son.
So then go. So
No,
Gannon, you're not
not
needed.
gonna.
You're not needed.
No.
You can't help
He's
that
not
little
gonna.
black boy, then you need to go. It honestly felt like you didn't even really want to help him for real. That's why you hurt your hand. You were nervous.
I beg.
You were nervous.
I beg.
You were nervous for this iconic surgery. You felt like you weren't up to the snuff. He tried to big black man with Kai. He's all, yeah, man. And you do sports? Oh, yeah. He does sports. Oh, yeah. With your hairline looking the way it do, don't look good. And we know why, but we won't say why. I'm just saying, Dr. Gannon, you have made an enemy out of me.
I'm dead.
And I will be watching. I will be watching. Everything that you do, every wrong choice that you make, every loud and wrong choice that you make, I'm going to be on that ass. I'm going to be all over that ass. All over it. I want it. I want to. Is that too violent and aggressive? Am I too violent and aggressive? I might be too. Because then when Trina says she's done, he's going to be like, good, you're violent just like your father. You know it. And you know, you know. And you know, you know. He's a deplorable person. And they said, you know what, Kai? Give him you. You pass that off. You're going to take over. He said, bet. Because I want to be the one that's supporting Trina. I want to be the one that's like there for her. I want to be the one that's going to be, okay, wait. So Miranda, speaking of another one. So are we doing my scene jamming in Jamaica?
I think we can go there. I don't see why not.
Are we really? Well, because remember when Gio first showed up, it was weird. Like they felt like they were screen testing him and Trina, and she kept like, nah. So then he had to go and run and be Jocelyn's friend, and that's how he got the job as a security guard. Like Trina can't, because of course she just lost Spencer. So like, and then
yeah,
yeah. So she was like, mm, 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 mm. And then they kind of let that die. And of course, we have our girl Emma and Michael James Scott, and and that
Take a
seems to
shot every time
be
you heard Michael James Scott.
that seems to be going on strong. But they're making Emma have these
Weird moments about Phoebe.
weird, just weird everything. Truly, because I mean, yes, she is like concerned about her grandma. She's crashing out because
Yeah.
of Anna. But I think, yeah, there's something about yeah, we're about to be caught up in the music. We're gonna be and now she's gonna be feeling like an outsider. She's gonna be like, "Wah," and then Kai's gonna be like, "Wah," and then somehow they're gonna be in their minds thinking that Tria, am I already Trio?
Tria would, yeah.
Trio, but like, unfortunately, there's that's not a trio. Gina.
Gina. That's
Like
it.
Trio or Gina. Um, that's crazy work because again, like I'm holding out for Spencer. I don't think I necessarily want that.
Tambien.
I don't I could
Tambien.
do without that, but I love Gio. I think he's a cutie patootie, and I hope it's the jamming in Jamaica aspect where it's like, no, it's just the music, dog. Like there's
We just
nothing
got
going
lost in the
on.
music, but
Like
you're feeling insecure because you
we're
don't do
spending time
music,
each
but
other and
girl,
we're on the road or we're doing whatever we're doing, blah 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 blah. Um,
we're at the beat to beat.
we're literally at the beat to beat. Really quick here. I'm just gonna kind of go through. We talked about Rocco. We've got Brit and the medication that she was just saved from, which apparently was gonna be
That
poison.
poison.
Yikes. So she got saved from
Blessed be
that.
for those cops
But
getting up in
then
that room.
also question mark on her Huntington's and the meds in the first place. And was that just a placebo?
Saline.
Saline, like what's
Yeah.
going on with that? Jason's coming back. Dante's in the process, and Lulu's in the process of figuring out what they're gonna do about Brett. Elizabeth, is she doing anything? Is she involved in
Not for
anything
real.
else? Not really.
She just cleared up her involvement with, figuring out Rocco was the actual
That
shooter.
part. Oh, and then
She
Lulu
cleared that
tried to
up with
pop up with
them.
her in her face, and she was like, "Girl, I
She
was
did, but she
not."
didn't. Because
Yeah,
then Elizabeth was like, "Oh, you probably don't understand, like, my involvement in this.
yeah,
I told Dante it was a slide by, blah, blah, blah." And Lulu was like, "No, like, thanks. Like,
yeah.
that needed to come out anyway." And I was not obviously thinking in my clearest of mind because I'm a dumbass. Um, I said it.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Um, 100%. And then I guess her and Rick, not much with Rick really.
Not since he bought her that gift and almost got shot over it.
Dead ass, which was so beautiful. Also, speaking of, like, the only thing that speaking of, like, Ava and Ethan are doing a thing.
They're doing too much. Because what is that age gap? I beg.
Also,
Ava.
Ethan is the father of Phoebe, the secret father of Phoebe, in which Alexis and Ava teamed up to find that out, which good for them. But still, like, Ethan and Ava are doing this, like, he's like, "We want me to throw you over your shoulder with your butt in the air?" Please, what are we doing? I'm into it, but please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
Knock it off.
Willow, we already know. All right, girl. Good luck. Good luck, Chuck. Also, Jack, again, he was like, "Oh yeah, you're a genius. You're psycho ready." That girl about to be
Except we
WSD.
also did just get the quote unquote proof that she was on the road that night. So she's currently getting arrested for leaving the scene of an accident and not stopping to check on the other driver because everyone's convinced no, it can't be Willow. But little do they know, Brooklyn had Brick alter her trip odometer trip history trip status because high tech cars. She asked Sunny for Brick's information to go ahead and get that taken care of. So Willow's gonna be a little preoccupied getting put in jail because her trip information matches where they needed to arrest the other driver.
What
And Chase tried to walk in there and
did
walk that bitch out.
like what sucks is that this is the time that bitch is innocent.
This is the time. This is the one up. that she's actually innocent. I will say this. I would become a Drew sympathizer if he took Willow for everything she had.
Would you
When
really?
he become Yeah.
Well, because he clearly wants to. He literally blinked
Yes.
and said that.
And that's how the cops even got that shit in the first place. But I need him to make sure she gets like if he does, everything within his power to take her down, I will fully back Drew. There will be no complaint from
Surprised
me,
to
low key.
hear you say that.
You don't get to shoot me twice and then lock me in my body
But
for
we
all these
know
months for
why,
shits
'cause
and giggalies.
sir, you cost me my kids. You went big Boo
Okay.
Boo the Fool. You wasted
Well,
my
yes.
time and my resources, and you cost me my
Well, yes.
freaking kids. You fucked my mom, cost me my kid. Like,
Well, yes.
you know what it
Yes.
is? You know what it is? It's like, I want them both to win, but that means they're both gonna be destroyed. And I was like, yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
yeah, like that I
Support.
fully
Support.
support. I don't say I blame Willow for her choices.
Yes.
I'm just saying if this happened to me, I wouldn't give a fuck about what happened before this. I'm getting your ass
On that
for
ass.
keeping me locked in my body. You should have killed me when you shot me, but you didn't. So now you got me locked up in my body
And
and
won't
then
let me
my
out.
child is you're not enforcing my shit with my child. You doing all willy-nilly bullshit. If I was Drew and I had Drew's motivation and desire for
I mean, he
revenge and
had a
all
lot
that
of time to
bullshit,
sit
oh
there and
no,
think
baby, I'd
about
take
it.
that down.
He had a lot of time to sit there and think
Exactly.
about it.
And all the stuff he's heard since he's been locked up in his girl, you're going to prison. I'm gonna
And
make sure of it.
she's like, I gotta find something on Drew. I gotta find,
I gotta
and
find
like,
one thing.
what was like, oh, he used his money for like what, tax or some like
It's along the line. He appropriated
funds.
donated funds for, I
So
guess, his
he'll go
personal
to
vendetta
prison
against
and
the
then like they just
Quartermains.
don't like he's so scared to go to
He's
prison.
That's a white collar crime though. Like they don't take those for real. Like, okay, you might
Compared
do
to all the shit
prison.
that you just did, bitch.
You shot me. And you admitted it to me. You told me you shot me also. You told me you shot me. And now I know you're actively keeping me locked in my body. And your mother is an accomplice. Yeah, babe, I'm going to take you for everything you have. And you're not gonna escape. You cannot escape. You cannot get out. I'm gonna make sure you lose them kids forever. I'm gonna do what I have to do to make sure you, no Wiley, no Amelia, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. If I was Drew, yes, oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. So I can't wait to see what they actually do.
Time will tell. Rooting, we see who you want to win. I love, I love, I love. Then there's Michael. Besides him really just like leaning in on trying to get Willow trapped in the sense of the chase stuff, which will put Brooklyn in obviously a precarious situation when she finds out just how much he's been getting paparazzi photos. Like he's building a case
Case.
against this
He got a
girl.
Rico on that.
Like he like it's on like honestly, because then like you just said like yes, Willow v. Drew, but it's Michael v. Willow v. Drew v.
Well, see, Drew, now that you know who actually shot you, babe, you need to drop your vendetta against Michael. And honestly, y'all could team up to take that girl down.
Oh,
Do
imagine
what you
Drew
want.
then finally locking in with Tracy because Tracy, speaking of, Tracy's had enough. Like Tracy is up to the whatever exchange she got pushed, the setup, whatever it was, it still is too much. It's too much.
Think Drew would be redeemed in the Quartermain name if he were
He's
to
a part
take
of
down
taking down
Willow
Willow.
single-handedly, or in a part of it for sure.
Yeah.
I know Tracy would probably let bygones be bygones if we got that girl the
I'm
freak
into
up
that.
out of there.
That is the only way I can get into Drew being successful v. Willow is because there's a Quartermain full force
Backing,
agenda because girl,
influence, yeah. have been pissing off the wrong people.
you really mess with the wrong one. Like you really, really
You stole a gun and then shot that man
and tried to set up
and then married
their
him.
little archangel, literally Archangel Michael. Like that's their little precious diamond of the family. What are you talking about? Like you
We
deserve this.
beg.
Uh
We beg.
Brooklyn, listen, honey, listen. I support you. I support you. It's kind of there though, no, girl. Like
If you have to do all
if you have
this,
to do all this,
it's not worth any of it.
because like it's and like that's what I'm saying. Like that's that OG type stuff where it's like, you know what? Have him. Like, I'm not getting in. That's literally your ex husband, your ex wife. You're like, I'm not getting in the middle of this. And you're being mad disrespectful. Other people are coming to you telling you you're being mad disrespectful to our marriage, to our what we're trying to literally build here with Phoebe, with everything. You have been disrespecting me to my face. Like you then come to me, say that you realize you've been doing it, then proceed to do it
To
again
go do it
and run
again.
off. There's only so much egg on my face that I'm gonna have. It's not worth Willow being locked up on something that she ain't do when now your man is running behind, further proving that she ain't do that shit.
That he's not letting that go,
Cause like
especially
she's legit
considering
innocent now.
this is what you did.
She's legit innocent. It's the wrong move for like it's like Alicia Cara and Tiny Desk. Don't. I'm still stuck on that. I'm
Please.
still stuck on that. Um,
Please.
I guess little baby Phoebe and Ethan eventually that'll all
That'll have to come
because
out
of course
if
then now
considering how this is
Chase is
going.
imploding his whole family. So then like you're not even having Phoebe for real like that. So then Brooklyn's about to be a single.
Which let's not act like she can't be.
Can, but then like, is that potentially a thing? Like Brooklyn and Ethan with Phoebe? Cause then like our girls gotta get a man, like, and then Tracy's not gonna mind because it's Ethan. So it's Luke. So it's
But like your stepson granddaughter?
yeah. Cause Dante and Sam. Ew.
Well, they don't even have direct relation to the
It
Quartermaine,
doesn't
so
matter.
Tracy
I'm
don't give a
just
fuck about
saying
it.
like we've been nastier.
Yeah,
Um
true.
Sidwell, Lucas, Marco, Cullum, Pascal. Laura, look, Laura, you're weak.
Not your week.
I'm sick of Laura playing games on Sunny because she loves to be all whatever until the next issue will come along and somehow she's going to be like, well, Sunny, you're not, and I gotta. You knew what you were doing. You knew what Sidwell was and all what it was. You used to lambaste Sonny publicly only to now drag him into your business. And you got him caught up in your business. So you don't mind using the mob. Like you're crooked, girl. You're crooked. You and your whack ass dog. You and Lulu are doo-doos, a bunch of do-nothings, a bunch of hypocritical, and she really be gassing up Lulu in her, like, nonsense, for real. She gasses up all her terrible children, her horrible, wicked, evil kids.
Yeah.
She gasses them up. This lady, she's a sweetheart. Love you, Jeannie, down. I've had it with Laura Collins. I've had it with Where's Your Man at Kevin Collins, and I guess we're gonna find out because we got into Beyond the Game. Miranda, I'm like scratching, like like I want to watch it so bad. I want to watch it so bad. I'm so excited that we like started the journey and it was the
I'm just glad we
journey.
got to start it from the very
Very beginning to
beginning.
see it so we know what's up. We're there. We're OGs. This is Carrie Huger originals, okay? Like we were
Welcome.
there. And I'm so excited so we can see where some of our GH people have been dipping off, Kevin.
Yeah.
Cause you ain't here, sir. You're
Up
not
in all them
here.
thumbnails.
Um, so there's that. Jocelyn, Nathan Cassius,
Free my girl.
free my girl Jocelyn,
Free my
but I
boy.
love her WSB. Jocelyn ain't Trina don't know shit. Oh Lord. I can't wait for that to come out. But like Trina don't know
That when that
shit.
comes out, I fully believe that, hey girl, sorry Jocelyn, you gonna have to get some silent treatment, because why the fuck wouldn't you tell me that? Okay, I'm not talking to you about shit for a little bit. Girl, fuck you.
I think just like, or again, you know me, I was like, I was hoping that somehow, just even by her not telling Trina, it ends up backfiring. And then Trina is now somehow involved and now she got to go
Caught up
save
in it.
Trina. And it's like, what you mean I've been sleeping with WSB in my fucking house? Like, what do
House.
you mean? Like, Valentine literally showed up in there with a gun. You
Did
bringing gun energy to my house?
Cassius showed up in there with restraints, I think.
And she fought him in the
Did.
a mess. A mess. Um, Carly Valentine,
Wow.
Jack finding out. That
Poor
to me,
baby.
okay, it was okay. I want Jack to still be like butthurt. I need him to like, cause he's not. He's doing the like reserved thing, but I need him to be still so into Carly. Like I need him to be Phantom of the Opera level, so into her still, even though she's doing all this Valentine shit. Even though like I need him to still be like and
Nah,
her
I
to be
think they're
like
gonna
playing
get
in
him
this
with
man's like I need
Nina.
more play in face. Cause even though he is building his little like weirdo second rate family with Nina and Willow over there.
I think they're gonna put him and Nina
They
together.
are.
That's
They
what I
are.
think.
And so then it's gonna be like but again, I need it to be like, no, you're only doing this to try to get back at them. It's not gonna work. It's not the same. It's not the same. They're
Of
actually
course.
like feelings, heightened emotions, their daughters. They've got real chemistry. Y'all are doing this shit because both of them are fucking. That's not how that works. That's not how that worked. And then you're gonna use your WSB whatever to then get Willow out of all of the trouble that she's ever caused and just put that girl in the WSB. That gets her off everything. Everything.
That does.
So Mark he saw that. He's like, let's get Jocelyn out of here. Let's swap. Willow is super unassuming. Like, wow. Dawn of Day. Wow. Like I could definitely see that. I can definitely see that. Our Queen Charlotte, she stay
I love
popping. Our
Charlotte.
our old Charlotte, new Charlotte. You'll always be my Charlotte petite. You'll always be my papa.
My petite.
Love them down. Love them down. And when she said, Nina, I got your number. Y'all letting this little girl
But you're so
run
good at it.
Nina. But you're so good at it.
Charlotte, step on her.
Step on her. Shoot her like Anna shot
Nah,
you.
cause if I'm Charlotte, I watched you pop at this stupid bitch when I was in elementary school. I watched you serve this lady breakfast, lunch, and dinner without hesitation. And now you're selling me out for her?
To the
Oh,
WSB.
so you're one of my father's greatest enemies.
We'll never forget.
Okay, so you gotta go, babe.
We'll never forget.
You gotta go.
And it's like hilarious because out of all of them, Carly is the best stepmother. Anna, you shot me. Hello.
Did.
Nina, you betrayed me. Hello.
Did.
Carly, thank you. Thank you.
And they're technically cousins.
Yep. It all works
They are
out.
cousins.
It all works out.
Mm.
Like I love Carly and Valentine. I think that chemistry it just pisses me off. How good
It
that
was so
chemistry
good.
is. No effing,
No
no effing
FFing.
there. And the Carly, all her pout. Oh my god, her fucking 16-year-old pout acting, which I love
Yes.
because someone like Valentine definitely would bring that out of her because this is his world and she really don't know she don't know nothing. Like a mom,
She
she can kind
and
of,
look,
figure out some stuff, but
the mom she
this,
was eventually directly involved in,
yeah.
but she was warned about the
Yeah.
WSB and she chose to stay with Jack anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, girl, you don't know this world for real. Like, When that man said ex machina, baby, that is spy code for this shit just got so serious. You need to stop that shit and help me, nigga. That's what that means. And she's like, why do you have to? Baby, he invoked the spy code. It's done. It's over. He has to go.
Got a blast.
Got to blast.
Truly.
Got to be glued.
But so, and then like the Anna, like, bro, because now that
The
Anna's back
Anna
in the
of it
picture,
all.
that's about to get nasty. Feelings are about to get hurt bigly. They've already been hurt when he made the mistake of calling that girl from her house, which is how Cullen is now in that girl's face.
And he called twice. We like the number 2 around here, don't we? We like that number, don't we?
So we'll see, because now that Anna's back in the picture, say something, face off. We'll see how that goes. Good luck, Curtis. I'm
Not good
glad
luck,
you cut
Curtis.
yourself from Portia. Portia said she's done with you, but now she's saying that because of the Trina of it all, that y'all gotta kumbaya work together. But Trina's saying, I don't want to hear any of that. I'm good. You're good. We're good. I don't need to be mediating y'all stuff. Y'all act like children. You say
And
disgusting,
do.
deplorable stuff about my actual life.
Existence at that.
So you and that weirdo ass man in your funky killer cabin can go kick rocks. Thank you. You and the baby, to be honest. Like, to be so honest.
No, she
She
only gives a fuck about the
she does,
baby,
of course,
actually.
which is like
She
very
said, don't
unfortunate.
contact me unless it's about
Oh,
that
that's about
baby.
it.
Okay, goodbye.
So that's kind of where we're at. Lucy also blackmailed Brooklyn.
Brooklyn for her shares.
Oof.
Which, to be fair, it is Lucy's company.
Yeah, and we
Tracy
had
got
talked about
all
that.
up in
Like,
that
yeah, just
unnecessarily.
come on, come on.
Get that girl her company. It's
Like,
her company.
give it to her. Give it to her. Because y'all also, here's the thing. What a better time to honestly get rid of it. Because Sidwell and all that messy, whatever the heck's going
He
on,
had all his murky fingers all up in there anyway.
cut your ties and get out of that. Yeah, you want this broke ass company, bro? Go. I'm about to go back over to Crimson, or I'm gonna go over to Crimson. We gonna start something.
Better off having Sonny as your secret donor person. At least he made sure the money was clean and wasn't doing no nefarious bullshit. And also, the imports were very specific. So, I mean, you needed that specific mineral, and that's how Sidbo even got his hands in it. But again, Lucy, you were falling for that piece of shit, and now look at you having to go against and try and scheme and do all this rada rada. Okay, girl. Okay.
Last pieces, we said we were going to start adding certain little segments to our podcast here. We've seen a lot of great performances, people doing, everyone does
Delivering.
phenomenal work. Even Gannon, I hate your guts for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, you're doing a great job. Like, you're acting like a whole butthole. So thank you for your Emmy for doing that. But I think we said, out of like this time that we've been watching, there were these top three for me, I guess, moments, and maybe if we think of more, but um we just know already Rocco. Finn, Carr,
Yeah.
Rocco, anything Rocco is doing, anything he's saying, he's crying about Brett, hugging Brett. I love you, Brett. I hate you, Dante. I hate you, Lulu. Like, any performance my baby wants to give, Finn, go ahead and give it with your neck. Give it. Give it. And keep growing, keep doing. Like, obviously the teen scene, everybody is like, because you see little Danny, he's been trying to like elevate, like he's super,
Danny rescuing Charlotte from that man.
which
Try to
they
grab
aged
her
up
up
our
out that
little
thing.
they aged up Scout, saved
Did.
Charlotte. Charlotte and Danny are doing maybe a thing as well. So all the kids are super great. Finn Carr, however, just like, it's the whole
Yes.
show is about Rocco, and we love that. He's our king.
Prince of Port Charles. That's his
Prince of Port
title.
Charles, dead ass, like, for real. We also, like, again, we know this girl has worked, because coming in just being a model, you're just fine. Jordan has always been, this is your third iteration of a character, and you were coming in as a model. Like, we could tell you were a model. So that
Fine ass
acting
lady.
was
Beautiful
model.
lady.
And then you
Yeah.
clearly have been going to classes. You clearly have been just getting your comfortability,
Perfecting your
being on the
craft.
scene. Like whatever you are doing, Tanisha Harper, keep doing it because the vanity
Keep it up.
portion of Jordan cracking out, breaking down, like, it was just so nice to, like, oh, wow, like, we never really see Jordan, like, care about anything
Have a
for real, for
moment
real,
like
for real.
that.
So that was really, really cool and beautiful. So sometimes we'd be watching GH and, like, it'll be late at night, we binge it all in one, and so, like, we'll, like, kinda be sleeping a little bit on the couch, whatever, if especially if it gets too late, too long. This moment, though, I remember, like, it snapped me fully awake. And it's with our girl, Lisa Olbrich, Kathleen Gaddy, when she slapped the hell out of Nathan.
It had to
Nathan
be done.
Cassius.
It had to be done. And then she said, "You're my son."
That slap and his
Slap heard
face.
around the
Mind
world.
you, also both him as well. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
like literally, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let me get my boy his name here so we do him right.
Harvey,
Period.
Ryan,
Ryan Pavey.
Pavey
Yes, our boy Ryan Pavey coming back,
in
just
general.
coming back. Yeah, coming back, number 1. Number 2, you're not Nathan. You're playing
You're
a whole
not.
different person, and we could tell, like, it was a little weird. It was a little weird. Whoa, what's up with you?
We were like, what's up with this guy?
Then when you lock in and you hit your Mufasas every time,
When he be clocking the fuck out of these people, bro. Oh,
he be like, you should be worried about putting your son home. You're gonna get him out of the country? You should be worried. I'm trying to help you. He be talking to, especially Lulu. He be talking to these people like, you're an idiot. You're dumb. You're dumb. So I want to also, yeah, Ryan Peavy, you have been chef's kiss eating
every time you on screen,
every
I'm
time.
just
We're
like, there
sat,
he
we're
go.
frozen, we're like,
There he go. Is he gonna hit
Cassius,
that? Is he gonna Mufasa today? Oh no.
Cassius.
Cause the first reveal of that Mufasa was when James broke something or sprained something,
He's like,
did
you
something.
deliberately,
And-
I told you, you need to sit down. I was terrified. He read Jocelyn down. He read reading everybody down. Everybody down. He read Dante down.
yes.
Like it's I love. So we are finally we're back to doing this. We can now do this again.
Yes.
This was super. I'm just glad to be back. Talking about the thing that we love. And then I don't know how much Beyond the Gates will, maybe consider, but it is phenomenal. If you're not watching it, you can go watch it on
Yeah.
Paramount Plus. Start from the very beginning.
They have it from the
I think it
godly
was like
beginning, baby.
200 episodes or something like that we got to get through for the first season.
Binge.
And then there's like they're now in
Bingeable,
the
baby.
second season. So I'm super excited, but we are seeing great talent over there. We've got great black soap talent. So like it is delicious. But still Port Charles, that's our number 1 girl. That's our hospital. That's
That's
our
home.
baby. And so we just love you guys. We'll be back. We'll be posting this. And then again, like I said, hopefully in the future, we get more resources and then we'll do re-edits on all of these and then they'll be cooler. Like that, something cool just happened.
Yeah.
Sparkles?
Just a little graphic.
Sis said, no, 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 no. Here, let me dab and like make it cringier.
Oh,
Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Soapy Fan Sisters podcast. And we love you guys. Thanks for watching and have a good night. Bye. What? See? And when it ends, something stupid happens. Your shit said we're ready to go. Bye.
it said, get off of me.
I'm out of here. Ah.